Ladies and gentlemen, Columbus, Ohio, Quaker Steak and Lube, the finishing point for the Great American Motorcycle Rally. A finishing point where Mike Fox and a few old boys just came back from a short ride of about 7,000 plus miles or so.
Yeah, yeah.
You're from where?
Medina, Ohio.
Medina?
About an hour and a half north of here.
Well, you were telling me off camera about some of the events on the ride. Tell me about it.
Well, I had a couple of the best rides of my life in the last week, and I've been riding motorcycles for a long, long time. One night I was out, and I seen the heat lightning out in the distance.
Yeah.
And I was heading right towards it, and it looked like, like our Midwestern heat lightning to me. And I just kept going, And next thing I know, I never seen anything like it. I was in a level, at least I'm a pilot, so I know a little bit about thunderstorms, and this had to be a level 4 thunderstorm. And I mean, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so I can't really do anything. You can't make a U-turn at that point. It's all around you. So I just kept going, and I had that full face helmet on, which I usually never have. And I got out in the middle of this thing, and I was running about 50 miles an hour, and I could see everything perfect. The road was just lit up, and there was lightning coming down next to me everywhere. But it was amazing. And Jimmy, that organizes this, he knew I was out there. He was watching the weather and knew the red cloud over the top on the radar that I was right in this thing. But I'll tell you what, it was the most amazing ride that I ever had out there. I stayed in that thing for over an hour and just kept going. And that lightning and that rain was coming down like unbelievable.
I understand these old boys kept in pretty good touch with everybody.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. This was, I'll tell you what, for the first one, very organized, I gotta say.
Good run.
Awesome.
Inaugural run, first run, awesome.
I gotta say, I didn't know what to expect, and it exceeded my expectations.
Good deal. Well, you've got a beautiful bike here. You've had a lot of fun out riding. 7,000 plus miles, that's a pretty good run.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm lucky to be here because last night my compensating, I thought I blew the transmission, but the compensating sprocket or nut came undone. So we were at Shady Jack's in St. Louis, the bar there. It was one of the stops. And Shady let me take it apart right in his parking lot. And I told him the only other guy I know that owned a bar that would let you work in it in his parking lot was my dad. So I was very impressed by that. We didn't get it fixed. I had to take it to Harley. We towed it to Harley last night. Doc's Harley Davidson, and they were wonderful. They brought their crew in early for me this morning, and they got me going, and I made it here 1 minute after 6.
You made it within the time.
Yeah.
You made it within the time frame. Excellent. Well, congratulations on a safe ride, being in the top finishers of the ride. You add a air of credibility and establish a new level of endurance for long distance riders, for the iron butt people, the CC riders, coast to coast riders, and those guys. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you so much, and come out and see me again August 5th in the Hookahee Motorcycle Challenge.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there.
Take care.